Last year, I made this video titled Actually Try Doing It, where I talk about how you should actually try to pursue your passion to see if you love it or love the idea of it. And in that video, I talked about how I learned that I didn't want to be a YouTuber. It's a good video, you should give it a watch. I highly recommend it. Also, I'm gonna have some time-lapse footage of some background sketches I did because I've been practicing, but I didn't want to make a whole nother video about that. But anyway, back to my life rant, even though this was supposed to be an art channel. Yeah. So what changed between then and now? Why is the 2021 Brandon saying I don't want to be a YouTuber, but the 2022 Brandon is uploading videos again? What changed? To be honest, I don't think anything really changed. I think it was just a different period of my life. See, creating animations was something I wanted to do way before 2021. I started uploading videos around 6 to 7 years ago, back in 2015. They were a lot more animated and fun, but then school assignments started coming in and I couldn't discipline myself enough to balance everything, and I kind of stopped uploading. But the ambition was still there. Fast forward to the end of 2020 when I started uploading again for that short period of time. It was the same feeling as when I started. It was fun. Don't get me wrong, they were a lot of work, but it reminded me of the excitement I felt back in 2015. I actually rewatched some of my videos from last year because I genuinely enjoyed how they came out. But like before, life started coming in and I couldn't discipline myself enough to balance everything, and I decided that the right decision was to stop uploading. But the ambition was still there. When I made the decision to stop uploading last year, I created the video I mentioned at the beginning of this video. I actually tried doing it. The TLDR version of this video is what I said earlier. You should try pursuing your passion to see if you really are passionate. And in that video, I talk about how I uploaded for 3 months and realized that I didn't want to make videos anymore. In hindsight, I think I've come to realize that that's not entirely true. I do enjoy making videos, and it took me a whole period of being trapped in the comfort zone to realize that. And I know I just said realize 3 times within the span of like 15 seconds, but there's a whole lot of realization going on in my life right now. When I decided to stop uploading, I felt like it was the right decision because at the time I was also working on my final college animation, and I really wanted it to be good because I wanted mine to be the best so I could show everyone at my school that I was better than them. Trying to juggle the schoolwork and the YouTube stuff was just not working out, and I could feel the passion for my personal projects diminishing. See, passion, it's not an infinite resource. It's kind of like mana. It regens over time, but if you use it too quickly, you'll run out and you have to wait for it to regen again. I used up my passion super quickly within my YouTube channel and my college film, and when you run out of passion, the thing that once sparked your creativity, it begins to feel like work. And why would I want to do this extra work that I don't need to do? Fast forward to June 2021, and I'm done with my film and I'm done with college. I enter the comfort zone, and now I'm going to re-emphasize the words I said each time I stopped uploading. The ambition was still there. I wanted to create. The desire to pursue my passion was still a part of me, even though I had myself convinced that I didn't want to make videos anymore. I actually tried doing it, like I said, and I ended up stopping because I realized I didn't want to do it. So why should I do it again? I had this thought for the longest time, and I realized that I was afraid. I was afraid of not being able to follow through once again, and it pushed me away from creating for a really long time. I didn't want to start again just to stop again, and I didn't need to do it, so why should I have done it? Because the ambition was still there. I made another video because I wanted to. Simple as that. You know, I was stopping myself from doing this thing I genuinely wanted to do because I was so afraid. I convinced myself I didn't want to. You know, taking the step felt so daunting because I had this idea that making another video translated to me essentially getting another job. That idea was so daunting that I forgot why I started in the first place. Something I learned recently that sounds pretty obvious is that the authors who try to create a best-selling book rarely create a best-selling book. The authors who create best-selling books are those who want to create the best book they've ever written. I'll let you interpret that however you want, but for me, it was a nice reminder to why I started everything back in 2015. Don't get me wrong, obviously I low-key want to make it with the things I'm passionate towards, but even if I don't, these videos are fun as fuck to make. I'm still trying to figure out what it is I want to do with my videos and my art, but there are a whole bunch of things I want to actually try. I never really tried them because it's hard to beat that short-term happiness. You know, even though you're passionate, you still need some discipline. But I titled this Actually Try Doing It Again because I feel like a lot of people who aren't able to fully commit to their passion never really do it again, even though they want to. I'm sure there are various reasons as to why they stop, but if there's anything I want you to take away from this video, it's that you don't need to create a best-selling book. Just try to create the best book you've ever written. It might take a long time and you're probably not going to make a living from it, but yeah, if you want to do it because you actually want to do it. Actually try doing it again if the ambition is still there.